The U.S. dollar has been the world's reserve currency since the end of World War II. It's fundamental to international trade, global investments, and a cushion against economic shocks. But gradually, the greenback has been losing some of its edge, especially in countries vulnerable to U.S. sanctions.
I think it's political. They're tired of the homogeny of just the U.S. currency being the only place to go, which gives the U.S. a lot of power, both at home and abroad.
While the U.S. dollar still dominates international trade, it has ceded ground as the foreign exchange reserve currency of choice. Its global share dropping more than 10 percentage points since 2000, as more countries pile into gold and non-traditional currencies like the Canadian dollar and Chinese yuan.
The international use of the renminbi still lags far behind the U.S. dollar, but some experts are now saying that Donald Trump could be a game changer. He's threatened to slap tariffs on BRICS nations if they move away from the USD, something they and other countries have been discussing in recent years.
Trump sees tariffs as a way to protect the greenback's dominance, but some say the strategy could backfire.
I think it will accelerate the de-dollarization, and they're going to start using as much as they can their own currencies and try and get commodities priced in their currency rather than in dollars.
Experts say China could be a big winner in any de-dollarization, even if only on the margins. Beijing has been pushing to internationalize the renminbi for the past decade, developing a cross-border payment system that bypasses the dollar and expanding swap lines. The renminbi is now the 5th most used currency in the world, up from 35. And according to Chinese government data, use of the yuan in cross-border trade hit record highs this year.
I think there is a risk on the dollarization side. I think that risk is small in terms of magnitude. But in terms of intensity or desire or political will to extend into other currencies, I think it's dangerous on that front.
Most agree that the U.S. dollar will remain king for the foreseeable future, even as some countries plot a move away from it. Toni Waterman, CGTN, Austin, Texas.